From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Blake Corum now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyron Williams the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Play action, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, 43,
Zone read, it's Pacheco. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Going left side, Williams with it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Stafford from the gun. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down, Rams.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. He's got Smith again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. First and goal. Here's Williams. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so, oh wow, the puncher's keeping this one. It's a fake. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. So first down from the 41. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He brings it in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here's a give to Hunt. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. Heads out on the bootleg. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. It looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He's got McBride complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
From the gun, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Off the play action, here's Murray. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Another throw coming from Murray. This connects with Higgins. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Offense to the line fast.
39 yards. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Back to the air, Murray. Has it down close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Here goes it.
Right to the air with May. Caught, nice gain left side. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up their opening drive.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Here's Connor on the option. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on third down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Into the crowd, that pass is intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Shoots away from one. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's made in the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Made now, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. We've set it down from the 37. Now Murray on the play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Brown on the inside give. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect runs. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. So on 4th down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded by Henderson. Finds some space. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
To the air on 1st down, May. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
17 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do...
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Coach has got it near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Murray. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's Murray to throw. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here we go, sit up. Hey, 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Back to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henderson on second down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. Go left side cut by Douglas. And they get this down to the 28. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
Crazy,
First
crazy.
down.
Hey, what's that?
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Cardinals 17.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Gets everything he has under this one. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the out route. He dodged the tackle. Delivers another move. There he goes on the right side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. Now Borregales on to send it away. Returnable from the 1. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Marcus Jones. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubts. And to that end, big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Connects with Harrison again. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking underneath here for Connor. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Play action now. Murray bails out of the pocket quick. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they take him down right along the 30.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Off the play action, here's Murray. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Looking quickly here.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
Murray on 3rd down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Finds him over the middle. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Crazy, crazy. Here goes it.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Hey, what's that? It's 5. Here.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now May on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Gets this one to Harrison. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Escapes the defender. And the Patriots have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Henderson on 1st and 10. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Crazy. What's up?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Made now, 3rd and 2. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Shoves him off. And the Patriots make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England. From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here at Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Boys take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in on a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Takes it in at the 21. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Get away, D! Get away! Big 20!
Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stafford from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Set! Get it, 20!
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set! 180! Moving hot!
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Lady!
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our 1st point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Caught just shy of the goal line. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Stafford's going to throw once more. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
That makes the score Rams 8. Cowboys
Oh,
nothing.
it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46.
First down, here's Dak. He's over deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throwing again is Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Prescott now to throw on third down. That's caught by Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Play action now for Prescott. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Another throw for Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4.
Here we go.
Prescott now off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys slice the lead down to a couple. George Pickens the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
Dak
for the
throwing
two-point
again.
conversion.
And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blake Corum now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Get your money up. I'm a money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Screen here for Williams. Has good room at the 35. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First down throw here for Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Now Dak to throw. His fine Schoonmaker complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
They go to Williams on the counter. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was...
Good point. On third down, here's Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Dak now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's third and short.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Typically, the only way you're going to stop a fullback on a short yardage situation is to stop him before he could ever get started.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Aubrey puts it through, and that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set! 280!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, so put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Prescott here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 34-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Set! Set!
On first down, here's Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Set! 280!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Set! 250!
Trying for it with Stafford. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, there we go! I think...
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Second and 3 now. Up the gut they go with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Give to Williams from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
180.
Stafford from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Omaha, blue 60.
Another run for Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw, Stafford. Has it in close. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
59!
They'll try it on the ground. And the 2-point try is good. He reaches the end zone and gives them a 5-point lead.
16. Cowboys 11.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy 1st down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Draw play. This is Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And Prescott finds him at 1st as he slides down to end the run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brought their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch. Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Stafford Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams trail by a field goal. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Blue 60.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Williams now on first and 10. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
More yards. That's another Rams first down.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 30. He's at the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
26. Rams 16.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
We go set. Lady.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They connect on the deep shot. The 40. At the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Stafford and the Rams getting set to try for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team.
That makes the score Cowboys 26. Rams.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him.
First down.
46. Hey, kill.
They're going to pass it here. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That does it for another.
All right, y'all. I'll be on later, man. I just had to show y'all, man. I had to do it, so I'm 2-1. I got a good record. I'll be back later, y'all. Love, man.